A long ago, in a quiet village of Umuoga, there lived a man called Okoro. Nobody really knew where Okoro came from. He just appeared. One day, walking barefoot through the market square, talking to himself. His clothes were torn, his hair dirty, and his eyes wide. Children run from him, and mothers pull their babies close. He's mad, the villagers whispered. Don't go near him. People called him many names: madman, bush spirit, and the cursed one. Some threw stone at him. Others gave him leftover food just to make him go away. But Okro never fight back. He would sit under the mango tree by the roadside, drawing lines in the sand and singing old song in a soft voice. No one cared for him. No one asked his story until one day. The little girl and the whale. It was a hot afternoon when little Choma, a 5 years old girl, was chasing a butterfly near the river wall. She leaned too far and fell in. Her mother's scream. People rushed to the scene, but were too afraid to climb into the narrow wall. The water was deep and Choma's voice was fading. Then, out of nowhere, Okoro ran to the well. Go back, someone shouted. He's mad, but Okoro did not stop. He looked into the well, tied a rope around his waist, and climbed in. The crowd went silent. Minutes later, he came out soaking water. Everyone gasped. For the first time, they clapped for the madman. Choma coughed and opened her eyes. Her mother fell to the ground crying, thank you, Okoro. That night, an old man called Mama Ifoma visited Okoro under the mango tree. She gave him clean water and some yam. You are not a madman, she said softly. Okoro looked at her with tired eyes. Who did this to you, my son? He stayed silent for a while, then began to speak in slow, broken words. I was a teacher in the city. I taught children happy life, but one day, my friends poisoned me. They wanted my land, my money. They made me drink something. I woke up, chained in a place with mad people. Tears rolled down Mama Ifama's face. They beat me. They shaved my hair. I shouted that I was not mad, but no one listened. After some time, Okoro escaped. He had nowhere to go. He he walked and walked until he found Umuoga. I talked to myself, he said, because I was lonely. I sung to keep my mind alive. Mami Ifoma heard what he said. You are not mad, my child. You are broken, but you can be healed. The next day, Mami Ifoma spoke to the village chief and elders. This man, she said, is not a cost, he is a gift. Some people laughed, others. But Mami Ifoma did not stop. She cleaned Okoro's up, cut his hair, and gave him her late husband's clothes. Then she invited children to sit under the mango tree and listen to Okoro tell stories. At first, only 3 children came. Then, 10. Soon, Okoro was teaching the children's letter, numbers, and song, and slowly the village of Umuoga began to see him differently. Months passed. The small school under the mango tree grew. Every morning, children ran through the village shouting, we are going to Okoro's school. One day, a white vehicle drove into the village. It was a government with 2 men and 1 woman. They heard about a madman who now taught children under a mango tree. They met the chief and asked to see Okoro. Okoro was afraid at first, but the young man smiled. We are here to help. They took pictures and promised to send books, chairs, and build a small classroom. The villagers were shocked. Okoro, the man who chased with sick. Now the government went to build a school because of him. Many people cried that day, not out of shame, but because they realized how far this broken man had come. One market day, a stranger entered Umuoga. He wore fine shoes, spec, and a shirt with golden button. When he saw Okoro teach him, it was Chijoke, one of the men who had poisoned Okoro years later. Okoro saw him and remembered everything he drank, the lies, the darkness. He fell silent. Later that evening, Okoro went to the chief. That man, he said, helped destroy my life. The chief called the elders. When they questioned Chijoke, he tried to lie, but Okoro's story had already touched the whole village. Chijoke fell to his knees. I was young, he cried. I needed money. I'm sorry. Everyone wanted to hear Okoro's reply. Then he said, I forgive you. The chief stood. Forgive him. Yes, Okoro said. If I carry this pen, it will destroy me again. If I let go, I stay free. Tears run down Chijoke's cheek. He gave money to build the school, bought bags of cement, books, and more chairs. But Okoro did not care about the gift. What matters was that he had found peace. That night, under the moonlight, Mama Ifoma sat beside Okoro. You are not the madman, she whispered. Okoro smiled. Who is them? She looked toward the village. The real mad people are the ones who laugh at your pain, but you healed. Okoro smiled again. Yes, I'm now. They learned from me. Years passed. Chama, the little girl he said, became a teacher. She took over the school when Okoro grew old. She said, everything I know about love and forgiveness, I learned from the man you once called mad. When Okoro finally died at a good old age, the entire village mourned. They did not bury him as a madman, they buried him as a hero